Part No 1. The prelude to the siege. After Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj's victories, including the notable triumphs at Pratapgarh and Kolhapur, the Bijapur Sultanate sought to regain lost ground. Panhala Fort, a key stronghold, became the focal point of their strategy. Determined to retake the fort and stop Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj's growing influence, Bijapur Sultan sent a massive army led by experienced general Siddhi Johar. Panhala Fort, perched atop the Sahyadri range, held immense strategic value for both sides, and its capture would symbolize control of the region. Part No. 2. Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj defensive preparations. Anticipating the Sultanate's intentions, Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj fortified Panhala with a strong contingent of Maratha forces. Though outnumbered, the Marathas relied on the natural defences of the fort, which were surrounded by steep cliffs and forests. Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj understood the importance of time and morale during a siege, so he bolstered his forces with provisions and strategic positions, preparing for a long resistance. The upcoming siege would test his leadership and the resolve of his warriors in a battle of endurance. Part No. 3. The Bijapur army's advance. Siddhi Johar's army, well-equipped and thousands strong, advanced towards Panhala intending to corner and trap Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj. As they approached, the Bijapur forces surrounded the fort, cutting off supply lines and hoping to starve the defenders into submission. The initial days of the siege were tense, as the Marathas endured constant pressure from the Sultanate's forces. The Bijapur army, confident in their numbers and siege tactics, expected Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj to surrender or try a desperate escape. Part No. 4. Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj's tactical patience. Despite the overwhelming odds, Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj remained calm, formulating a plan to outlast the siege. Instead of risking his men in open battle against the larger force, Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj waited. He knew that Bijapur's army could not maintain the siege forever, and their morale would waver with time. He also communicated with trusted commanders outside the fort, preparing for a potential breakout and reinforcing defensive positions. Shivaji's patience became his greatest weapon during the siege. Part No. 5. Bijapur's frustration and escalation. As the weeks dragged on, Bijapur's forces became frustrated by their failure to breach Panhala's defences. Siddhi Johar, desperate to capture Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj, intensified efforts by launching a series of direct assaults on the fort's walls. However, the Marathas, using the high ground to their advantage, repelled these attacks with deadly precision. The failed attempts only strengthened the resolve of the defenders while weakening the morale of the attackers. Realizing a direct assault wouldn't work, Siddhi Johar tightened the siege further. Part No. 6. The decoy escape plan. As the siege continued, Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj devised a daring plan to escape the fort. Rather than attempting a direct breakout, he organized a decoy. Under cover of darkness, a small group of men, disguised as Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj, slipped out of the fort, drawing the Bijapur army's attention. The Bijapur forces, believing they had trapped Shivaji, pursued the decoy. Meanwhile, Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj prepared for the real escape with his trusted bodyguard, Baji Prabhu Deshpande. Part No. 7. The breakout begins. While the Bijapur army chased the decoy, Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj seized the opportunity to escape the fort with a small band of loyal soldiers. In the dead of night, they made their way through a hidden path in the forest surrounding Panhala. The Bijapur army, unaware of the true breakout, continued pursuing the decoy, giving Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj the time needed to flee. However, the escape route led to another challenge as Bijapur forces soon realized the truth and pursued the real group. Part No. 8. The heroic stand at Ghodkhind. As Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj fled towards Vishalgad, Bijapur forces caught up with his party. To buy time for Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj's escape, Baji Prabhu Deshpande and a small group of soldiers made a heroic last stand at Ghodkhind, later called Pawankhind. Armed with undying loyalty, Baji Prabhu Deshpande, fought valiantly, holding off the Bijapur forces and ensuring Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj's safe passage. His ultimate sacrifice became legendary, immortalizing him in Maratha history. Part No. 9. Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj escaped to Vishalgad. While Baji Prabhu Deshpande and his men fought bravely at Pawankhind, Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj and the remaining Marathas reached the safety of Vishalgad. The successful escape marked a major victory for Shivaji and allowed him to regroup for future campaigns. Though Bijapur's forces had temporarily besieged Panhala, Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj's escape ensured that the Maratha resistance would continue, solidifying his legacy as a brilliant strategist and leader. Part No. 10. The aftermath of the siege. The Siege of Panhala ended in a stalemate for the Bijapur forces. Despite their best efforts, they failed to capture Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj, and the heroic stand of Baji Prabhu Deshpande became a symbol of Maratha bravery. The siege demonstrated Maratha resilience, their ability to adapt, and the genius of Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj's leadership. While besieged, Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj's escape ensured the Maratha mission for Swarajya continued. The Bijapur Sultanate, unable to capture their adversary, faced another defeat.